A message from the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has brought national attention to a moment of deep personal grief facing Iala MP Kanini Kega, which has shook the people from the Mount Kenya region. The legislature is mourning the death of his mother, Mama Anna Nyatoru Wairimo, who passed away early Friday morning. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua led leaders across the political divide in mourning the death of Mama Anna Nyatoru Wairimo, the mother of East African Legislative Assembly Member of Parliament Kanini Kega. And in an emotional condolence message released Friday, Gachagua described the death as deeply painful and heartbreaking, revealing that the sad news reached Kega shortly after he had traveled for the assignment in the United Kingdom. According to Gachagua, he had only recently entrusted Kega with a diplomatic engagement before the legislature received the news of his mother's passing. The former deputy president said the timing of the loss made the moment even more painful for the family. Gachagua described the late Mama Anna as a respected family matriarch who worked tirelessly to educate and raise her children. He also remembered her as a kind and admired woman within her village and community. And in the message from Rigathi Gachagua in social media accounts, he said, "It is with profound sadness I have learned the passing of Mama Anna Nyatoru Ndung'u, mother of Iala MP Honorable Kanini Kega, early today. It is only yesterday that I gave you an assignment to the United Kingdom as my younger brother, only for you to arrive and receive the sad news. Please receive my heartfelt and sincere condolences at this difficult moment. To the larger family of Simon Ndung'u Mwatitu, your friends and relatives, I pray for you during this difficult moment. The loss of the mother is painful, and may God grant you and your family strength to bear the loss." The late Anne Nyatoru Ndung'u was a family matriarch who worked hard to educate her children, and also her kindness to the talk of the village. My condolences also goes to the member of the Woman Guild of PCEA Mwiyogo Parish, where she served as a dedicated member and took active role in the development of the parish. And as the family prepares to give a befitting send-off, my family will continue to pray for them. For the soul of Mama Anne rest in eternal peace, and perpetual light shine upon her forever. That is the message written by Rigathi Gachagua. His message reflected both political respect and personal sympathy, as leaders from different political sides joined in sending condolences to the family. The death of Mama Anna Nyatoru Wairimo was confirmed by Kanini Kega himself in an emotional message shared Friday morning, and the Iala legislator described the loss as devastating and difficult to believe. Kega said the passing of his mother had left him heartbroken, adding that despite remaining strong in faith, the pain of losing her was overwhelming. The news immediately triggered an outpouring of grief and support from the political leaders, supporters, friends, and also members of the public. Messages of comfort continued to flow throughout the day, with men describing Mama Anna as a strong and dedicated mother who sacrifices shaped the success of her family. For many leaders sending condolences, the death represents the loss of a woman who played a central role, not only within her household but also within her wider community. And across many Kenyan families, mothers and grandmothers often carry the responsibility of holding families together through sacrifice, guidance, and also resilience. And for public figures like Kanini Kega, the loss of such a parent is both deeply personal and publicly felt. Even as political life places leaders constantly in the national spotlight, moments like these reveal the emotional realities faced away from public rallies and also political debate. For Kanini Kega, the coming days are expected to focus on mourning and family gatherings, and also preparations to honor the life of his mother. The legislator has remained a recognizable political figure in Kenya for more than a decade, and Kanini Kega first rose to national prominence during his tenure as the Member of Parliament for Kieni constituency in Nyeri County. He served the constituency for 10 years and became one of the region's most visible political leaders. His political career reached a significant milestone during the 2017 general election, and at the time he made history by becoming the only member of parliament among the 6 constituencies in Nyeri County to retain his seat. Kega secured more than 60,000 votes in a highly competitive election that saw major political changes across the region, and the victory strengthened his influence both locally and nationally. However, his political journey later experienced a setback during the 2022 general election, where he lost to the Kieni parliamentary seat to Njoroge Wainaina Chieni. Despite the defeat, Kega remained active in national and regional politics and later joined the East African Legislative Assembly. And his current role at Yala, he continues to represent Kenya in regional legislative affairs involving East African Community member states. But beyond political titles and public office, Friday's news shifted focus away from the politics and towards family grief, and leaders from different political backgrounds put aside rivalry and also competition to express sympathy and solidarity with the legislator. The messages reflected a rare moment of unity, with leaders acknowledging the pain that comes with losing a parent. Political observers often note that such moments remind the public that leaders experience the same emotional struggles faced by ordinary citizens. Behind parliamentary debates, campaigns, and also political alignments are families dealing with the pain, uncertainty, and also loss. For residents and supporters who have followed Kanini Kega's political career over the years, the death of Mama Anna has also revived conversations about the role parents play in shaping public leaders. Many Kenyans responding online described mothers as the silent pillars behind the success of many families and also professionals, and others shared prayers and words of encouragement to the legislator during what many called one of the most difficult moments in life. And as condolences continue to arrive from across the country, the family is expected to announce burial and funeral arrangements in the coming days. And in many Kenyan communities, the death of family matriarch carries deep emotional significance, and such women are often remembered as custodians of family values, sources of wisdom, and symbols of stability across generations. Their absence is usually felt not only within immediate households but also across entire communities connected through friendship, faith, and also family ties. For those who knew Mama Anna Nyatoro Wairimo, tributes continue to paint the image of a humble, hardworking, and also caring woman who devoted much of her life to her children and also community. And tonight, as one family mourns one painful loss of a mother, leaders and supporters across the country continue to stand in solidarity with Kanini Kega during a moment of profound grief. And for Kanini Kega and his family, the loss of Mama Anna Nyatoro Wairimo marks the end of the cherished chapter, but the values, sacrifices, and also memories she leaves behind will continue to live on. That is all from Kenya Lens Media, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content.